gentlemen. I love giving advice. I love people asking questions about what they can do to improve their lives and make their lives better. All right, so Carl had asked the question, a really important fan, I think it's Carl Freed, had asked me a question about how to get a hot girlfriend. Now, in my opinion, this is what I think in my opinion. You could try these methods or not. You don't have to. Um, and some of it you know deep down inside how to do it yourself. But, okay, so this is what you do. Okay, so give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so, and it's not necessarily, like, if you're a guy looking for guys, or a girl looking for girls, or a girl looking for guys, or a guy looking for girls, you could try these same methods, alright? It's for everybody, and trans included, every race, every religion. This is what you do to find somebody hot. Now, people that you meet in general are, if you like only hot people, let's say, then or maybe what your definition of hot is or whatever. If your definition of hot is a certain thing, because everybody's hot in their own way, everybody's hot subjectively. Each person likes different things, right? So not everyone's gonna like the same thing. So whatever's hot to you might not be hot to someone else, or maybe it's hot to everyone. I don't know. But anyway, Carl, if you're looking for a hot girlfriend, or if anybody, the advice goes to everybody looking for a hot somebody. If you're looking for somebody hot, the best thing to do is to find a hot person you have chemistry with, and a hot person that you actually fit well with. Okay. Sometimes people will see a hot person and think, oh, I gotta go out with them because they're hot and I want them and this is what I gotta do. It doesn't really work that way. There are some people that do end up, like, some people try this method where they just bother someone over and over again until they marry them, but I don't think that's really a good idea for the person that you're trying to date. It does work sometimes, but I don't think it's necessary, and I don't think you have to really go that out of your way. And I really don't think that that's fair to the other person. But some people really feel, that that's how they find somebody hot, and they do sometimes. But I really think there's better methods. But whatever you think too, you have to agree with what I think is good. If you don't agree with it, that's fine. You don't have to agree with it. But I think this is what I do to get hot people. Okay. I'm genuine. I'm nice, and I'm not like looking for something that's out of my league. I know it's in my league, so I'm confident that it's in my league, and I'm very good looking. But even if you're not good looking, you can still feel confident in your league. I'm not sure, Carl, whether you're beauty standard or not. That's irrelevant because anybody can find a hot person. Anybody, okay? You don't need money. You don't need looks. You don't need intelligence. I don't know where you fit into that scale. I wouldn't judge you anyway if you didn't fit into that scale, but wherever you stand, you can still find someone that's hot to you, okay? So what I would recommend is you wait till you find someone with chemistry that you get along with, that you have the same kind of plans going forward, similar plans, or at least plans that work well with each other. Like, let's say you want a stay-at-home wife while you have a successful career, and if the girl likes that, then that's what she wants, right? Or you want someone with a good career and an executive businesswoman, and she's like that, then perfect, right? So you have to find someone that you have chemistry with, that you could talk to. And this is not necessarily true. There are a lot of people that find people that they can't talk to, but they like them and they date them. But I think really what's best is finding someone you have chemistry with, that you're going to get along with, that you're going to really like, that likes you back. A lot of women are more forward these days as well. So I know, like, it's good to ask a woman out, but I think a lot of women would ask people out. I think, if you find the right woman and you get along with her and you really like her and you treat her well, or guy or girl, whatever you're looking for, trans, the Carl's looking for women, but whatever you're looking for, you're gonna find a hot person that likes you if they get along with you, have chemistry with you, if they feel like if they're really feeling you, they could ask you, right? A lot of girls do like to be asked for sure, but I think if you feel confident and you get along with this girl and you're friends, now the other thing too, if a girl isn't your friend, let's say, or she doesn't hang out with you, let's say, or you could have a girl that hangs out with you and just thinks of you as a friend zone, but if you meet a new girl and she doesn't even spend time with you, then chances are she might not be interested, right? It's kind of like someone you have to sort of like date that you hang out with or that you could spend time with, right? You're not going to date someone that you see that's just like, hi, and then leaves, right? You're going to date someone that sticks around or hangs out with you or thinks what you do is cool or really likes your hair, Um, and I think natural flirting happens, when you like someone, right? So you're not going to be like, when you meet people in general, you don't say, oh, you look great today, I would love to go out with you. You would say that to someone you have chemistry with and that you feel a really strong connection to and that you really feel matches you, okay? Some people try online dating. Online dating is good too if you find the right site and maybe Google it or a good site would probably one like Plenty of Fish I heard is good. I'm not sure if that's a good one. I heard I think Tinder is a really good one for people that want to date the opposite sex. And I believe Bumble might be a good one and Match.com might be good. Sometimes, and you can't rely on one thing necessarily, okay? So try all outlets, try everything, okay? Don't just try one thing. Sometimes you can go to like singles events, Google singles events or find out what singles events are happening in your city, or join a hobby that you like. Like if you like arts and you like painting, maybe take an art class, or if you like dancing, you know, join a dance class, or whatever, right? Like, if you like something and you're interested in something and you want your partner to be interested in the same thing, it's a really good idea to find something that you can do that you might find your partner there and then you love it so much that you really are into it that your partner likes you and you meet people that way too, okay? Another good thing to do is this is what I heard at one point, people try to meet someone at coffee shops when they want to go on a date and they like to do coffee shops. Now, a girl that you might meet would probably want to go to a restaurant rather than a coffee shop. So it's not necessarily as good to go to a coffee shop unless you have no money. If you're broke and the girl wants you to pay for her, maybe go to a coffee shop. If you don't have any money and you want to just treat her for coffee. But a lot of girls like to be treated to dinner, a fancy dinner. They like to be spoiled. Another good thing you could do is go to if you're looking for really hot women, go to Earl's or go to Hooters, right? Like those restaurants have hot women. The waitresses are good looking, If you like waitress types, you might like that too, right? You might like to go to events. So let's say there's a model fashion show or there is like a fitness show or there's like a dance competition or something. You might want to volunteer at that, or like I once volunteered for a lifeguard volunteer position, and you meet lifeguards, right? So I mean this is when I was younger, so then it wasn't as bad. I think you could still do that now, but it doesn't matter what age you are. If the girl's 21 or whatever, it's not a big deal really. You could be any age really, but I prefer older people now, so I don't really do that. But I mean, it's not a big deal. You could date younger, but yeah. So if you like hot people, and depending on what you find hot, right? Maybe you don't like Earl's waitresses. Maybe you like older women, right? So maybe you could go to I don't know, like older women, what do they do, right? Find out what they do and find out what you like to do and match it, right? Anyway, I hope that helps, all right? And this goes for everybody, okay? So if you like to hike or you like to, a good thing to do is meet people at the gym. Too, you can meet people at the gym, but just remember that not all people at the gym want to spend time with someone there or talk to someone or be hit on. So that keeping that in mind too, you have to remember that with the gym, you know, you know with the gym like anything actually. You go to events, music concerts, outdoor festivals, but you have to remember that if the person doesn't talk to you or doesn't spend time with you, it's a good thing too to go like on walks on like or to go to like quieter areas too, like spas or whatever or stuff like that. But you know, if you and if you find they're not working, try something else, right? But these things. But what you can do, like you have to remember that if the person isn't talking to you, or doesn't say anything to you, or doesn't want to hang out with you, or doesn't give any indication, that doesn't necessarily mean she doesn't like you. But it's going to be a lot harder to find out if she's interested or he or whatever. So Carl, I hope that helps. And remember, believe in yourself. You know what to do to make yourself look better too. Girls like good-looking guys. They like guys with money. They like guys with intelligence. If you don't have any of those things, don't worry. They like those things. They like other things too. But some girls don't even care about looks or money or whatever. But you know, if you have any of those things, use it to your advantage. But don't like brag about it or whatever. But another thing too, women do not like narcissists. All right. And abusers. I don't think you are an abuser or a narcissist, but be focused on treating a woman right, being kind, being nice, opening doors for her. And this is obviously not for everybody, but for the woman you like, right? Or giving her flowers, or giving her a note, but you kind of get the sense when you meet a girl that likes you or you like her, you kind of get the sense that it's going to work or you know about it. Like, you're not going to be like, oh, this random girl doesn't say anything to me. She doesn't want to hang out with me. She doesn't give me the time of day. She's always giving me dirty looks. I think she'll like me. Obviously she's not going to like you, right? So you get the sense, and if you're talking to someone, it flows easily. She wants to, she says, oh, hey, you got a nice jacket there. You get the sense, right? Anyway, I hope that helps, all right? And like I said, this applies to gay relationships, lesbian relationships, bi, if you're bi and you like both sexes, or if you're hetero, or if you're interracial, or if you're, any religion. I really believe that if you have someone that you're trying to date and you are liking a certain kind of person, those people have what they like, right? So they like a certain kind of person. So you have to remember, like, let's say you like a really hot girl that's only into girls, right? Well, she's not going to give you the time of day, and she might be rude, right? So don't think that, not that she would be, a lot of lesbians are very nice people to guys, but don't think that it's your fault or that you're doing something wrong. It's just she likes something else, right? Or maybe there's a woman that's not a lesbian. Maybe she's a straight girl or a hetero girl, and she's been through a divorce, and she just doesn't have the time of day for anyone, and she's really bitter and upset. Maybe she's a great hot-looking woman, but she's just been through a divorce and she's not having an easy time with it. Maybe now is not the right time, so move on to someone else that might be the right time. Or she's giving some indication she likes you, but she's been through a divorce. Give her that time and maybe go for her. You can play it by ear. You tend to get the sense of what a person likes, and how they fit into your life. And you want to see more with this person. You don't want to be like, okay, well, this person just sees me as a fun time. That's a good thing too, but you want her to be there for you. You want her to be happy for you. You want her to be, like, when a girl is like excited to see you, that's great. If a girl is like, meh, then obviously it's not right? But some girls are like that, and if you like that, fine, right? Anyway, totally enjoyed the show, guys. Thank you. I hope that advice works for you, Carl. Bye now.